name is Joel Wilson. I want to talk to you for a few minutes about a threat. It is a little different than the administration threat that many of us are facing. And this is the cyber threat. I was recently at a conference back in November, and the new stat came out of what percentages of businesses are attacked, or at least attempted to be attacked. It is 84% of every type of business. It doesn't matter if you're a small business, mid-size, enterprise, corporate, client, everyone is being attacked. And so what we have to realize as business owners or nonprofit leaders is that you have to have sufficient cyber security to protect what you do have. You know, it's one thing that you may lose that contract, you may lose, something else coming down a pipe, but here we're talking about your bank account being penetrated. We're talking about your confidential user information being taken and ransomed back to you or sold to someone else, which can cause other liability back to your company in the form of lawsuits. So these are real things that you need to protect. And you have to think about it down to the email level. So if you are a small business, you're just starting out, and you may say, hey, it's easy to just use a Gmail account for my business. Well, using free email is actually what hackers love. If they break into your free email account, you have no legal recourse for those companies to help you to get back in. So a standard thing they do is they break in, they change your password, lock you out. Now they have all the time in the world. Think about those, financial documents sitting in your email with social security numbers, EIN numbers. You got passwords sitting in there. They have all the time in the world to just go through and grab this stuff. If you have Microsoft 365 as a business or Google Workspace, do you know they are attacking your cloud platform? And if you don't have the right software, you'll never know you're being attacked. 80% of software threats come from, when we talked about AI just a moment ago, it comes from your human staff clicking on the wrong thing, being excited about a game that they're using in an office place. And those examples happen all the time. Target was hit a few years back, and that came through one of their vendors. Their HVAC vendor was using a technology called IoT, Internet of Things, and they use it to manage their air conditionings remotely, the heating system and all of that. Well, that did not have sufficient security on it. So a hacker came through that, got on their network, and went to town. So cybersecurity impacts all of us, small, mid-sized, large, it doesn't matter. So one of the things that we do is we help you mitigate that. We'll help you identify those weak areas and identify the proper software and or hardware and human intelligence to make these secure your things up. So I happen to have a table here, JCW Computer Consulting. So, I'll be happy to try to answer any questions that you may have and just help you in the long term to get through this.